Alright, ZTV Maniacs, get ready for the second part of the ZTV Birthday Bash 2023. We're playing the original, the first gaming system I ever had. We're playing the Intellivision. Here we go. Alright, and we're going to kick things off with the game of games. We're going to make an attempt at a high score. How it's going to go, nobody knows. Last time I played this game, I did achieve a high score. It's Diner. Here we go. So, on the Mister, I use a PlayStation 5 controller. And I've actually mapped out most of the keypad functions to various buttons on the PlayStation controller to make Intellivision a little bit easier to play, since it's kind of a notoriously rough controller to use. This way we don't murder my hands as much. And we can enjoy all the Intellivision-y goodness. No, don't climb up, you ding-dong. Where are you going? Alright, well, the object of the first stage is to bunch all the enemies together so that I can repeatedly crush them all and get maximum points. That's how we're gonna get a high. That's how we get a high score in this game. Good. I think we might have something here. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Line them up. Line them up. There we go. All right, we're in good shape. We're in shape here. Now let's kind of bunch them all together here. Yes. All right. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good early on. We can have big points here if we keep them all in a group. Come on, guys. Come on. Here we go. Oh God. I almost botched that. All right, let them come up. Let these guys come up the ladder. Come up the ladder. Come up the ladder. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Very nice. All right, now bunch them up again. See, this is it. We're starting off strong here. You got to kind of lure them all together. And there aren't that many stages where we can really do it consistently. Level 1 is a big one. So we want to try to maximize our points on this opening level. The difference between getting 4 and getting 5 is immense. Ah! I died. That's alright, we got some extra guys. So, we'll keep going. Except now we gotta try to bunch them all together again. Ideally, for a good high score run attempt, we want to get at least 100,000 on the first level. By the way, my current high score on this game is 567,600 points. They're not really cooperating with me now. Get up to the top because I think there's going to be an item. There we go. Nice. We want to try to get peppers too if we can. Now we want to try to get them all and lure them to the bottom. There we go. Alright. Now let's see if we can keep them all together. So sometimes it's hard to bunch them all together. And then get them to go to where you want them to go. Okay, this is good. This is good. Very good. Let's see if I can get over there in time. Nope, not going to be able to get them in time. Okay, that's fine. We got them all bunched together. Oh, well, we had them all bunched together. I'm doing this game first because I want to be fresh for it. If I'm going for a high score run, then I got to be fresh and energetic, not tired. Oh God! Ah! Not tired after playing a bunch of other Intellivision games. Now I got to set them up again. I got my 100,000, so that's good. The ramifications of dropping a couple of lives is unknown at this point. I mean, because if we get a nice run at the first level, like we're so far doing, I'll get some extra lives to play with. I'm just gonna. That didn't really do what I wanted. This one I'm not gonna really. I'm gonna try to. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to get them all together for one last kick. Like I said, it's really the first level that makes or breaks a run. If we can bag them all, if we can bunch them all together for one last go of it, I'll be reasonably pleased. It might be more trouble than it's worth. Let's just get through the level. All right, 102,000 for first level. Okay, that's pretty good. That's solid. That's respectable. Like I said, 100,000 is in good shape. Now, in this level, it's not as easy. It would still theoretically be possible to bunch them all together, but it's not as easy to do so. Not to say that we're not going to try. But there's more ladders and stuff here, so they tend to more be like, I do what I want. Versus, you know, eat, eat, eat. I like the eat sign. Alright. Now we may be able to make something happen here. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Okay, we might get something good here. Not gonna be super, it's not gonna be the maximum, but on this round we kind of take what we can get. Now if I bunch him over here, that might work. Oh yeah, that worked. Alright. Now I want to try to position it so that I'll be in position to get the item. The item's going to appear on the left side above that staircase. That staircase, I say, is there's like 5 different staircases on this level. I mean the staircase on the lower left. That was dicey. I don't want to waste peppers. Peppers are more precious than lives on the early stages. Because honestly, if I run out of peppers, I may get totally borked at a later stage of the game and be unable to, like, clear a level, essentially. I'm just going to take the death. The position of the balls, too, doesn't really, I just flubbed that up. I'm not going to be able to get to that now. But maybe... Maybe I can get a, maybe I can get a maximum. Yeah, here we go. Okay, 140,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take that. All right. Now let's see. Again, in the early stages, we can be a little bit more aggressive in our attempts to bunch them together for big points. In the later rounds, it kind of just becomes a matter of take whatever we can get. And then I borked. I got myself caught. Alright, we're going to try to run around this guy. We ran around him. Alright, that's good. That's good. Can we get him down here? Alright, we may have a chance at a big one here. Or maybe not. We could do some work, though, if we get them all down to the bottom. We could get some serious points. We got them all bunched together, but getting them to stay bunched together is going to take some doing. But I'm going to kick that one, because I'm not going to be able to do anything with this one, and I'm hoping it'll trigger the item. I mean, that was okay. I used the pepper to pick up a pepper, but I'm ahead on point. But I got 500 points for getting it, so I'm still ahead. Alright, let's get these guys. Let's get them down here. They're all coming down here. We might be able to work. We may be able to get some magic here. Get them all down. Get them all down. Alright, wait till the last possible moment. And then kick it! Yeah! Alright. See, now we could really... If we keep them together, we could really do some work here. Yeah, there's that one that's kind of derping around. They're starting to go faster. I dilly-dallied too long on this level. They're getting aggressive. If you fart around too long on a level, the enemies will start speeding up. There we go. We got some points there. Now, this next level is dangerous, but also this level has high risk, high reward. If we can avoid the traps, this is a level where we could theoretically bundle a lot of guys together and get a lot of points. That was a... And then we do that. Because the traps open a door and they can kill you. It's very easy to get screwed up on this level. You have to kind of navigate the traps carefully. Okay, that worked out pretty good. In fact, I was gonna say, I know it opens. I know it opens. I didn't remember where it opened. I just remember that it opened. Alright, alright, alright. Good. I don't remember where the bonus item shows up on this level. Ah! Okay, this could be good. Could be great if this bozo comes up the ladder. Keep going, keep going, keep going! I didn't get the last one. That's alright. Still not too shabby. Oh, it appears up there. I'm not going to get to that in time. Ah! That happened. I didn't want that to happen, but it happened. Alright, let's clear it. Now I get a bonus time. And you can actually die on the bonus time. There's two theoretical ways we could die. One is if we fall into a pit, and the other one is if one of those flashing balls hits us. I don't put too much effort into trying to go out of my way to get these things. It's only because they're only worth like 1,000 apiece, so it's not like I'm getting huge, massive scores. But we did all right. We got another 5,000. All right, so we're just under 200,000 going into the 5th stage. That's respectable. Okay, so now the bananas start showing up, and they're bananas. That's all I'm gonna say about them. That was just not good. Wasted a pepper. Now, this is a stage where I'm probably not going to be able to get a lot of points for kicking stuff. We might. I mean, we might get like here. We'll get a couple of guys. And that was okay. I mean, you kind of have to, at this point, we kind of have to take what the game gives us. We can try to work them up together and get a big score. But it's not nearly as easy to do so as it is in those first couple of stages. But I got my pepper back, so that's kind of good. Oh, that was really risky. I don't know why the hell I even tried that. I mean, it worked, but... Alright. I might be able to work up some points here if I can get these guys up here. No, I don't want you. I want the rest of them. No, this is good. This is really good. Oh boy, this is great. This is fantastic. Let's see if I can get that. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Yes! Alright, we got it. We got some big points there. That's great. That's going to help us PB. Oh, watch this. This is going to be good. Not going to be perfect, but still very, very good. We got 4 of them down here. If we can work them together. If the root beer will come down, then we can really max out some points. Oh, here. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Just try to get him down here, though. Because, man. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if I can let's see if I can get them together for that last one. That'll be big. I don't really want to risk it too much though, because they're getting kind of aggressive. They're getting pretty aggressive here. They're getting aggressive. Let's just kick the last one and be done with it. All right, 260. That's good. We got good points on that round. That was very well played. All right, now this is another round that can be dangerous because these elevators can screw you up. And then when I completely miss the enemy, that doesn't help. Hey, that worked out. Got some good points there. This could work out. Hey guys, I'm down here. I'm down here. Come this way. This way. Oh, good. I didn't really remember where the point item appeared. We kind of we do want to kind of try to stock up on pepper when we can, because we'll need it for the. Oh God! I died on purpose there. I didn't want to waste a pepper. Because we're actually coming up, we're coming up on a stage where I'm going to need pepper to get through it. And that will be level 8. You need pepper to get through level 8. If you do not have a respectable supply of pepper, you will not survive level 8. At least not in any kind of position to get a good score. Because kind of one of the important things is like longevity. The more levels you can get through and clear, the more points you have potential to get. See, again, I'm just taking the points that the game is going to offer me here. And I'm just going to get out. I wouldn't be able to, I don't think I'd be able to get up to that thing in time. Alright. Now this level is not too bad. The next one is rough. Like I said, you will not get through the one after this level without a healthy supply of pepper. And that was just me being dumb. There aren't really any great opportunities to score a lot of points here. We might get lucky and get some guys together for a few kicks, but it's not going to be like a consistent thing. But we're doing I would say we're doing well overall so far. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that one. Okay, now here we might be able to get a score. We might be able to get a score here. Alright, we got 3 of them together. That's alright. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, we got him bunched. We got him bunched. Can we get him to the bottom? If we can get him to the bottom, if we can get him as a sort of a bunch in the bottom, we could get some points. So much for that. Did we get to that in time? Probably not. Nice! Alright, we got 9 peppers. I'm liking that. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can bring any of these bozos down here. 1 bozo. Alright. Oh, I lied. 2 bozos. Let's see if I can get some kind of a good finale here. Oh, yeah, okay, well, I survived it. Okay. Now, level 8, this is a tough level here, so you're almost going to certainly have to use up a pepper to get through this level. Or a result of some trickery. We might be able to pull some trickery. If I can get this guy to come down here, then I can drop a ball on him. Okay, so this is good. We drop the ball on him, then we can get up here. Then we can get up to the top without having to use a pepper to get around that guy. Okay, so I only had to use 1 up. That's not too shabby. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that up. I don't know why I did that. Because now I'm going to probably have to waste pepper to get around these guys. That was a double fail. I wasted a pepper and died. That was disaster. That was a disaster. Can I get up around this guy? Yes, we got around him. Okay, that's kind of good. Get the shake. Or whatever that is. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's just finish this level up. Alright, we didn't die. We didn't die. We're good. Alright. We're up to 300,000. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Those flashing ones will kill you. Not only does it end the bonus stage, but it actually kills you. I should not have to worry about... I should not have to worry about hazardous meatballs in a bonus stage, for God's sake. Look at that one. That one's all spastic. I'm getting out of its way. Well, we got a few thousand points. Okay, that's fine. We're in okay shape. Okay, this level, this is kind of a rough level too, actually. Okay, good. Oh, we got. Okay, that worked. That worked. This is another level where I'm probably just going to take what they give me and just try to get through it as quickly as I can. I think the bonus shows up in like the bottom right or some really stupid position. Yeah. That was dumb. I got a few points, but it was dumb. Real dumb. Alright. That wasn't much better, to be frankly honest. I tried to race that guy, and then he kind of did a slip step and totally messed up my positioning. So I'm gonna have to pepper this guy, and then I'm gonna have to race over here as quickly as I can to kick this ball on top of these guys, then race to the bottom and die. And I hate this level. This level's not really much better. I'm trying to get through it without wasting my pepper. I don't know how good of a strat it's gonna wind up being. And I wasted another life trying to do something tricky. Alright, I'm going to have to use a pepper to get around this banana. And then I'm just going to try to clear this out as quickly as I can. Go, 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 go. Alright, I'm gonna try to lure these. If I lure these guys up here, I should be clear to get up to the top. Yeah. Now I can just kick that last ball and get out of here. I wasted a lot of resources on this level. Let's see if I can squeeze some points out of it. Alright, that's fine. Wasn't much, but it did give me an extra guy. Okay, so this level has more maneuvering space, so this level's not as bad as the one the last two we just cleared. In fact, if we're lucky, we might even get a get us something or other. Oh yeah, look at this. We got them all together. It's kind of good. Let that other one. All right, they're just kind of meandering around now. Let's let them all bunch together. We'll take it. Especially if I can keep them clumped together and get them up again. That backfired. Alright, where does the bonus item appear in this stage? I don't remember. Hey, that worked out. That's kind of part of my planning for the stage. Is like, I want to try to set it up so that I'll be standing close to where the bonus item is so that I can get it. Oh, it's down on the bottom. Am I going to make it to that in time? Probably not. Alright, we did. Okay, good. Because we need pepper. We always need pepper. Alright, this could be good. This could be profitable. We're going to get a 4-bagger here. Very nice. Keep them together. Keep them together, and then we'll get another 4-bagger. Nice. Again, take what we get. Take what they give us. They're giving us a lot for this stage of the game. Any easy points we can get, take. Oops, I kind of botched that. Oh, very nice. They walked into the path there, and I got them. Good, good. All right, we're getting points. We're getting points. We're getting pepper. This has been a very good stage so far. Eat, 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 eat at Ray's. That's the name of this diner, by the way, Ray's. I don't know who the hell Ray is, but okay. See, again, we took what we were given. We took what the game gave, and we also were able to secure a few peppers on this stage, so that's very much to our advantage. Alright, let's see if I can lump these guys together. I don't think I'm going to get anything big out of it, but... Let's not be fancy. Let's just finish the level. 393,000. We're 567 is the okay. Now the ever dangerous cherries have appeared. This isn't an exceptionally bad level, but be careful not to do anything dumb and just take what the game gives us. Ah! Ooh, get that. Get it. Alright. 10 peppers, we're looking great. 397,000 points, we're looking very spiffy indeed. I'd say we have an extremely legitimate shot at a PB here. By the way, I know I'm not using official hardware and I'm using a PlayStation 5 analog stick instead of the official disc. But you know what? The only real tactical advantage that I get is that my thumbs and hand don't hurt from playing the damn thing. It's not like I can do any like special magic tricks as a result of using this controller. Plus, it's not like Diner is an official, like, Twin Galaxies recognized world record game. We're closing in on a great 400,000. Alright, we're just going to try to get down to the bottom and finish this level off. Okay, this actually is a pretty good board, but there's a lot of room to maneuver. Like we're probably we're not going to get like a lot of point. We're probably not going to get a ton of points here, but we're probably not going to. That was, and as soon as I say that, that happens. I wasted 2 peppers and died. That's like getting kicked in the gut and then. That's like getting punched in the nuts and then getting kicked in the head as you're falling. Well, we got 400,000. Again, we're not going to go for anything fancy. And no, I'm not going to go after that. That time I just decided to take the death. I said this level wasn't too bad, and then I died twice. Get away from me, banana. We could get a lot of points here. Since they're all the balls are at the bottom, we could get a lot of points if we... got these bozos down here. Let's see if I can get that. I don't think I'll make it. Of course, I've said that multiple times now, and I've gotten it each time, but... No, I didn't get that one. Yeah. I kind of got tripped up on the ladder, which didn't help. Alright, let's see if I can lure some suckers down here. Oh, man. That was terrible. That was really bad. We missed the guy and then got killed. What if we had missed that guy too, boy? That would have been awful. These cherries, man, they don't mess around. They're unbelievably, incredibly flipping dangerous. Alright, we just gotta kick that last one to clear the level. And then we'll get to a bonus stage. Bonus, 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 bonus. Alright, watch out. The bonuses can be very hazardous. Half of the balls already rolled on the opposite side of the stage. But again, we just kind of, in this bonus stage, I just pretty much take what I can get. Boop, boop, boop. Watch out, that one may do a shifty do. Get over there. Alright, we got one. Bonus, 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 bonus. Ah! Pretty good bonus stage. I'll take that. All right, now this is this can be a tricky stage if I remember correctly, because you got to really use I think you almost got to use a pepper to get that banana up there, unless you can lure him down. This is the last set of stages, by the way, before the game repeats. The game repeats after 16. There's 16 levels altogether, and then the game cycles. Oh, hey, that was great. All right, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. And then since we get to replay the first level, then we actually get another chance to get big points by rolling everybody together again like we did. I'm trying to see if I can lure this guy down here so that I don't have to waste a pepper to go around him. That's the pro strat. Alright, see, now this actually is a stage where I could theoretically get a bunch of guys kind of in a row. Alright, see, now I can get up to the top, and now I can start kicking some of those without having to risk dying. I would say if we can cycle, then we can probably PB. Oh, baby! See, especially when we do that. That was well placed. I kind of did that on purpose. Oh, man. I'm not going to risk it. You have a decent amount of room to maneuver in this level. The only tricky part is getting around that one guy that just hangs around on the upper right. Ooh, okay, okay. You're gonna give me something here? You're gonna give me something? You're gonna give me a little something? Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Alright, we got them together. Well, some of them. I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. I did that on purpose. Alright, let's just clear the level. Well. That's not good. Oh, 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 oh! We got him. We got around him. We got around him. Oh, can we bunch these guys together for one last shot? No, I'm gonna have to waste a pepper. Oh, if I'm gonna have to... Oh, God! Dang, he recovered too quick. Then that's not good. That's not good. I was hoping to at least score a few points off of that. Now this stupid root beer is gonna derp around. Alright. Just get down there and finish it. Alright, like I said, if we can cycle, I think I can PB. That was dumb. I was trying to kick the ball, and then, like, you can't kick more than one at the same time, otherwise it just doesn't do anything. Alright, that's really bad. Alright, we took a chance there. We pretty much had to do that. Go, 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 go! Alright, good, good. Kicked him. I don't know where the bonus item is going to be. I don't remember. All the way down there? No, that's not good. I don't think we should try anything fancy. We should just try to clear the level. Like I said, the big points are going to come if we cycle, if we get back to stage 1. I mean, if they give me something, then yeah, take it, but don't try to force anything, because that's just going to get us killed. We've got 5 lives and 5 peppers. Yeah, just clear it. Okay. Oh god. This stage is bad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, too. I'm just gonna take the death. You've already wasted too many freaking peppers. I'd love to get that, but, yeah. Well, now we're effed, because we're out of pepper. We're probably screwed. Now you come down, you asshole! You stupid banana! Oh, wait, we got around him, Alright, okay. Don't counter, it ain't over till it's over. Go! Before he comes back up! Okay, go! Get out of his way. Alright. This is massively stressful. You have no idea. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough lives to get through this. Yeah, I can't. I can't get around him to get up to that. Oh. We had a great run, and then in that last level, it all went to hell. But that was disappointing. All right, well let's play a few. Let's play a few others. That was depressing. All right, let's see. What's another PB I can go after? How about Mission X? My current high score for this game is 67,510. The large ships are worth 200 points apiece for each hit that you land on them, versus the small ships are only worth 100 per hit. So the bigger ships are a lucrative target. And then once the aircraft carriers start showing up, those are the most lucrative at all. By the way, don't drop a bomb on the runway because you'll die. I've learned that when the plane shows up, it's better to not even try to shoot them down because that puts you in the path of their bullets. It's better to just get the hell out of their way until they stop showing up. Of course, that doesn't mean I will always do that because sometimes I just do it anyway like an idiot, but... Sometimes my bombs just don't come out when I hit the button. And like, it doesn't matter if I'm using an Intellivision controller or this PlayStation 5 controller, it's just... the button just won't shoot. There we go, 2 solid hits on the carrier. Alright, that's an extra guy. So we're at 11,000. Alright. What did I say? 67,000. Alright, well, we took a chance and it paid off. We got points. We get 500 points if you shoot one of those things. See, I went after the big ship because it was worth more. I mean, everything I drop a bomb on is worth points, but... Ah! He came out of nowhere like Randy Orton and shot me down. By the way, you do get some points for going along the runway. Ah! I couldn't get out of his way. Bombing the hell out of that train. I rolled right into that. I'm doing okay. I've taken some deaths. Probably not going to get a high score unless I can avoid getting killed. I mean, you could say that for pretty much any game. As long as I don't get killed, I'll eventually last long enough to get a high score. How's that for strategy? What's your strategy for getting a high score? Don't die! I like it. It works. Like you said, to stay alive long enough. He cornered me. Asshole. Now we're in trouble. I will get another life at 40,000 if I make it that far, but... Get away from me. I need to get to 40,000 to get another life. Basically, every time your score doubles, you get another extra guy. So I get 10,000, then a 20,000, 40,000, etc. Ah! Alright, I'm on my last life. Let's take it to 40,000. Ha! Ah! Alright. So I got a long way to go to get another extra life. I'm probably not going to make it. I mean, I have one extra guy now. But I'm going to have to survive a long time to... Well, honestly, if I survive long enough to get another life, then I've gotten a high score, because... I need 80,000 to get another life, and my high score is 67. Ah! You son of a... I had no time to react to that at all. The Flash couldn't have reacted that fast enough to get out of the way of that thing. My ability to survive is... Oh, I got both sides of the bridge! Oh, I don't think I've ever done that before. It's if you get both sides of the bridge, you get like 800 bonus points. So at least you got to see me accomplish that. I don't think it's going to matter. So you can change altitude to avoid the missiles. That's really the only time you want to change altitude, though, is if you're sure you're going to get hit by a missile. Because it makes you slower, and your bombs take longer to hit the ground. Well, that should put me over 50,000. That's respectable. Not a PB, but... I had to get out of the way of the missile, otherwise I could have gotten that for some points. $54,000. Like I said, my hope at this point... well, there goes my hope. I was going to say that my hope was to just hope that no enemy planes started showing up again. Alright, well, we lived to die. We'll live to... Ah! 56,000. I mean, that's a respectable score. It's not a record, but it's respectable. All right, let's see. What other games do I want to torture myself with to try to get a high score on? How about Shark Shark? Hey, there's a famous game, Shark Shark. All right, my high score for this game is 95,850. Oh no, I don't want. Where the hell's 1? What button do I have assigned to 1? There we go. I used my keypad. Here comes the shark. Take that, shark. Ah! That was pretty bad. That loopster on the bottom, the only way you can kill him is to be a pretty large size, and you also have to hit it as it's going down. You get an extra life if you can tag him, if you can get him, but I found that it's never worth the risk. Alright, now we're at maximum size. So now, the incredibly dangerous jellyfish starts showing up. The jellyfish can kill you no matter what. But we can tag any enemy fish for big points. Except for the jellyfish. And we still have to bite the shark in the butt. So really, in order to maximize our score, you really want to get to the full size. And I know we're looking good. We're at like 14 lives, but trust me, that once we get to the later levels, that doesn't mean much because we can lose them in the blink of an eye, like you just saw there. See, now we have to get big again to be able to maximize our points, and not do that. Like I said, even if you've got it, and then the shark just kind of randomly decides to turn. The shark got bored, but he'll be back. I was pinned between another fish. I always try to wait for the shark to turn around before I start attacking it, because it can... Otherwise, it'll just all of a sudden turn around when I'm in the middle of trying to hit it. Oh, jellyfish! That jellyfish is a destroyer of worlds, man. Hey! Hey! When you're big, it also takes you less hits to get the shark. Nah, he would have decided to make a beeline for me. Look, I got 24 lives. Oops. That fish was slightly larger than I was, so it killed me. Once you get up to a certain point threshold, the shark gets its patterns change and it becomes harder to tag it from behind. Stupid jellyfish got me. 30,000. See, it's easy to lose several lives in a row. You don't really start making big gains in score until you're at maximum size. Dumb fish. Generally, staying by the sides of the screen is generally not a smart idea. Yeah, take them out. All right. All right, now we're maxed out. See, he turns around on a dime, and I should have waited. Generally, you want to wait until he's turned around before you start attacking him. But that time he turned around right into me, so I died. And you can kind of... You can kind of get into a rhythm. Ah! See, he tricks you, man. You think you got a beat on him, and then he does something crazy. I generally think attacking the shark is really the best way to... Aw, come on. Is really the best way to get points. Because the little fish are actually pretty evasive. Oh, okay, I found the speed up button, I think. Actually, I don't know what that button did. That button messed up my controls. You bite the shark too many times in the butt and it dies. How does it turn around so fast? See, now we've kind of reached the point where it starts getting a lot more dangerous. It's also pretty much always on the screen. See all those extra lives we picked up? See, and then he may just say, you know what? To hell with you, you're dead. There's not a effing thing you can do about it. Dunk that shark for points, man. That's how we survive. We're at maximum size. Then, like an idiot, I bumped into a jellyfish. $60,000. Eeh, that was dicey. Alright, we're picking up a few extra. We're picking up a few more extra guys. Nah, it was too big. I went for it. Sometimes he just decides not to turn around. Okay, took the shark down. The next shark shows up like immediately. So you gotta be ready to take him down. Then he just decides, you know what, you're dead. The hell with you. $73,000. We're doing all right. Yeah, it was my fault. I question that one. This is where the shark just gets bonkers. Hey, you know what? I think I'm going to turn around now. Good. Oh boy, look out. He's mad. He's lunch. He's at the bottom of Davy Jones' yard. Eh. We're struggling. We might make it to a PB. He might decide, you know what, no PB for you. That stupid loopster. Ah, that stupid shark. Ah, that stupid shark. Now the game is just going to mercilessly kill me. No PB for you! No PB for you! No PB for you! No PB for you! The game has just decided, you know what, F you. I'm just gonna mercilessly. I'm just gonna mercilessly kill your ass. I don't care how many lives you have left. Yeah, no PB for you. All right, let's make. I got one more. I got one more of these in me. So far, we failed at every game we've tried to get a PB at, but we're gonna make one more attempt. Hold on. Alright, here we go. This is Worm Whomper. The object of the game is to shoot all the bugs before they get to the corn. Early on in the game, it doesn't seem like much, but it gets batshit crazy the deeper in you go. Our high score for this game is 127,503. Early on, it's easy to protect all your corn. Later on in the game, I found the only way to survive is to just pick one lane of corn and defend it to the death. Now that little snail drops little blue, whatever the hell they are, that block your shots. I can use the super smelly bomb to erase them. The longer you can last, the bigger bonus you get for the little bugs and also for the corn. So since we're on stage 4, the little grubs are worth 4 points. The bigger bugs are worth varying amounts of points depending on what type of bug it is. By the way, our life force is connected to this corn. If all the corn gets eaten, our farmer disintegrates. Either that, or he gets so depressed after losing all of his corn that he kills himself. I've never. You'll see what I mean when we lose. By the way, this game will, if you play this game on a regular Intellivision with a regular controller, it will murder your hand dead. Alright, those butterflies don't do anything on their own, but they do drop extra grub eggs onto the field. So they're not a severe hazard. Also, not every enemy goes after the corn. So you kind of have to assess what is a threat and what is not. Like those big yellow slugs will eat the corn. Also, some enemies, if they bite you, will make you lose your spray can, and then you have to go to the woodshed down on the bottom there to replace it, which is very bad because it leaves you vulnerable to having your corn get eaten. Like I said, this guy's very life existence depends on this corn. His life force is connected to the corn. Alright, that bug wasn't an immediate... that bug might have bit me and caused me to lose my can. That would have been bad. If I play this game on a regular controller, usually after each stage, I have to rest I have to stop after each stage just to rest my hand, because my hand gets sore from the way you have to hold the controller to play this game. Dude, I'll be like, corn, must have corn. So far, so good. We've got 2 extra corn. If you see on the bottom, we've got a 2 there. That's 2 extra corn stalks. Those are like reserve corn stalks if one gets destroyed. So they're like extra guys, basically. Uh-oh, we got bit. Alright, we got a new can. Oh, we lost a corn. And a couple more corns got pooped. Well, that's bad. We lost some corn. I mean, we'll get them back, but... Now the snakes start showing up. We lost the corn. Now, see, now it's starting to get nuts. All right, now we're kind of at the point now where it's better to just say, okay, this top row of corn, I'm defending that to the death, and just let the other ones die. That's pretty much our strat going forward. Protect the top row of corn, let the other ones be damned. Then once you get to this point where it's like, okay, all the little ones, now it's just all the little ones and all the other lanes, now I can shoot them all down. They're not going to deviate from their lanes, so we're safe now. So now we just clean up the rest of them. And that's going to be our strat for the rest of the game. Now it becomes a war of attrition. Well, at least you didn't get the corn. Alright, we're safe. Wow, what a terrible place to put my bonus corn. Right in the frickin' middle. I didn't even try to protect it. I'm just like, let the other ones... Whew. Gotta rest a minute. It's kind of nice. We do have a little bit of a buffer there since we have a row of 2 corn remaining as opposed to 1. Just let him punish. Fun fact, when I was collecting Intellivision games, which I really don't anymore, except I still have my copy of Diner, but that's the only one I still have a cartridge of. And I might have a copy of Tron Deadly Discs floating around somewhere. A couple of times I wanted to buy a boxed copy of Worm Whomper, but I dubbed it too expensive. That was like the one game I didn't collect, other than the pro wrestling game, which is like super duper expensive. Oh, that asshole went right at the corn. I should have just used a DDT bomb to take him out. Or whatever you call these things. Oh no, we're all of a sudden down to our last bit of corn. And that corn is damaged. Oh no! Can we protect the corn? We're probably not going to make it to a high score. We have too long of a road to progress. Oh, and then we see, and then we died, and then we disintegrate. And that's the end. And then the bugs overtake the farm and the universe. How disappointing. Well, there you go. That was a series of failed attempts at some Intellivision high scores. A good birthday celebration of playing classic games. I hope you enjoyed it.